Hi, this is Doli for VRBO Outstanding. Welcome to this episode where we're going to talk about bedrooms. So people spend more than a third of their lives in bed, and especially when they're on vacation, they may spend even more time in bed with adult activities and other things, talking. So let's focus on the bed for now, okay? So in our opinion, you need the largest bed possible that the bedroom can accommodate. You can't splurge too much on a bed. We personally want our clients to think that, or to experience a bed that it's even better than the bed that they have at home. So we order these Tempur-Pedic adjustable beds. So not only does the head of the bed go up, and it's kind of hard to tell here with everything being white, but also the foot of the bed goes up. So we'll lower those back. So it's important to have multiple sets of the linens. So again, we go with the Tempur-Pedic adjustable bed, but also very important is the linen. So the linens, so this is a 100% cotton mattress that we bought on Amazon. And the thing that's really nice about it is that it's washable. So you want to, very important to be able to wash all the bedding. So it's also thin, which comes in handy in this particular environment. But I also wanted to talk about where the sheets, we color code our sheets, and it makes it easier for our cleaning personnel. So for instance, this is the color we have for the King. We have two other colors for the other two sizes that we have here at the Oasis. Okay. So talking about the mattress protectors, very important to protect your investment, your mattress. So we actually use two mattress protectors. One that is specifically for bed bugs. It's also waterproof, but it encases the whole mattress, and it zips all the way around. So that's one layer. Then on top of that, we put a regular waterproof mattress protector on top of that. So not only on the mattress, but you need to protect your box spring also. And you need to have those totally, the bed bug protection on that as well. It's a very expensive problem when you get bed bugs, and this is one way to alleviate that. So we recommend that you have 3 sets of everything: the mattress, the sheets, and both of the types of mattress protectors. For this particular bed, there is no box spring because it's an adjustable. So on this particular one, we just have the one set. As far as the pillows are concerned, some people like firm pillows, some like soft, so you want to get a set of each. We also have extra pillows because some people like to sleep with a pillow when they hold on to a pillow when they're sleeping. So we want to accommodate everyone. So not everyone wants that, but we try to accommodate everyone's needs that we can if possible. One of the things about a king-size bed, you always put the largest bed in the bedroom that it will accommodate. So even if it means sacrificing one of the nightstands. For instance, in this room, we had to sacrifice one for our bridal station as we're a wedding venue. But as far as the nightstand is concerned, you'll always want, well, we're old school, so we like the digital clock. And we've all had that experience where it flashes 12 o'clock. We don't want that to happen, so make sure that it has batteries, backup batteries, so that when you lose power, you won't lose your clock. The other thing too to use is wireless charger. Everybody has phones that charge wireless these days. But actually equally important is the USB port. This is you have several of these so they can plug in their computer, their phone, and your guests will appreciate that. One of the things that I noticed about a nightstand on our other rental at Heart of Murata was the original owner had a lamp on the nightstand which was this tall. I'm not kidding. And I actually, when I went to one of the few shopping places here in the Keys is Dollar General, believe it or not. So I actually saw those at Dollar General, and it's just not a good look. You want a more substantial light. It doesn't have to be overly expensive, but just something that has some presence on your nightstand. So let's come around this way. It's important to have a fan. Not everybody uses the fan, but they will complain if you don't have a fan. People like it for quiet noise and also for a gentle breeze at night if people sleep warm. You always need something for them person to put their luggage on. So better this than a chair or your bed, because you want to keep things nice as possible. Inside the closet, you want to make sure you have enough hangers. But also, there are two types of people in this world. Those who take their clothes out of the suitcase and put them into drawers, and some of them who just leave them in the suitcase. So we're not passing judgment on anyone, but it's totally up to the person. We try to accommodate everyone. So that's what this is for. Plus, we have a larger dresser in the as far as televisions, you want the largest television that will fit in the space in your bedroom. Regardless of if people like to watch television before they go to bed or not, you need a television. People will comment if you do not have a television in the room. So we like the Samsung, among others, as you can pair that with Xfinity and get Netflix apps and also Prime, among others. So the important thing about Netflix and other services that you have to log into, you always want to make sure that you log out, and if your guests forget to log out for them. But if you don't, you can get in trouble with a Netflix, and that could be an expensive event. So one of the other things too that we want to point out is a black cord hanging down from the television is not very attractive. So it's always a good idea to get one of these cord hiders. These basically tape to the wall, and you can just run the cord down through it. It makes it look very neat and professional. It's important to have adequate air conditioning in every room, pretty much. They will, if your air conditioner is not working up to par, replace it. This is one that we had to replace early on. So the other thing that you need is a full-length mirror. You can either have a freestanding one, or they sell inexpensive ones at Home Depot that you can just attach to the back of a door. People, especially women, want to check out their outfits before they go out. So I recommend that you always have a mirror, at least one room, if not all of them. Lastly, again, I'm an artist, so we talk about the art here. It's nice to have a nice piece of art in the bedroom, and we actually have them throughout the house. Also, local artists could really use the exposure, so I would suggest, support your local artists. They would really like if you would buy their work and display it, but you could probably have some would probably be interested in just even displaying some of their art, as long as they were able to leave their cards and a plaque perhaps by it. So now we're at the guest house at the Oasis, and I'll give a little history. We have an 8-person capacity on the premises. So instead of putting one king bed in here, we've decided to go with a queen and a full. When we first bought the place, it had just 2 fulls. So we did increase the size of one of the beds. Now, eventually we may replace that with a king size, a Tempur-Pedic adjustable king size. So if you see in this room too, we also have a large television, as large as we could get, and a dresser for people to put their clothing in, and also AC unit. Again, in Florida, this style of unit is very popular, and of course we have hangers in the closet, lots of hangers. And again, this is another painting. The lighthouse is an icon for Isla Morada, where we are. If you look at the symbol for Isla Morada, it includes Alligator Reef Lighthouse. So again, we have a fan. We actually just replaced this fan, so got a brand new fan in this room. So let's walk over to this other bedroom. So we have 2 bedrooms, 3 beds. So I'm going to squeeze into this room, because believe me, it is tight. So we had a trundle bed in here, so basically no larger than a full, more like a twin. So in order to make this room such that we could have a couple in it, we put a queen size bed. There was no way we could fit a king, nor could we fit a nightstand over there, so we used this as the nightstand. And the TV, as you can see, is as large as we could get one in here. And of course the fan is included. So this has its own air conditioned AC unit as well. And two pieces of art that I had on that wall. So one of the other things that I found at the Dollar General store were these plug-in lights. And it's important to have lighting, especially when the house is dark and people don't know where the light switches are, because when we first came into the house, we didn't know where the light switches were, and it was difficult. So these are great. So let me just cover the sensor there, and you can see that these come on just when it gets dark enough. And I have these throughout the house, well, strategically placed throughout the house, so that people at least won't trip and they can see their way around. So this little fellow has been barking the whole time that we've been recording this video, so that's why he's panting right now. But if you wouldn't mind, please click the subscribe and like button if you like this video, and we'll see you next week.